So often, the reality is, rather than us running to the Lord, we run away from our suffering. We try to escape it. Maybe your binge watching of Netflix or whatever it is has gone through the roof since the suffering has come. I remember when my wife Catherine got diagnosed with breast cancer, my ability to enter into escapism went through the roof. I watched so much telly and listened to so many things to try to distract myself from the reality of what we were walking through. Often when we go through hardship, our answer is to try to run away from it all. Pretend it's not there. Find ways to cope. But we see here, James is encouraging us to see suffering as something that draws us towards God rather than away from him. That actually we can use suffering to find ourselves thrown onto God. Spurgeon, who actually Lisa quoted as well, he said this: "I've learned to kiss the waves that throw me up against the rock of ages." I've learned to kiss the waves. I've learned to embrace the suffering of life that pulls me towards God, that throws me onto him. When you're going through seasons of suffering, there is a reality that begins to hit, which is that I am not able. And that actually is a small mercy from God that he gives us. Because the human heart is drawn to believe that we are able, that we are God. That was the root of the original sin. If you eat from this tree, you will be like God. You will be like him. You'll be able to overcome that. You'll be able to be strong and wise and know all of these things. Friends, we are weak. And when you go through the difficulties of life, it is a gracious reminder from our Father that we need him in all seasons of life. Suffering should be something that propels us towards him, not makes us run away from him. So my first encouragement to us today, if you are in a season of suffering, pray. Learn to see the blessing of God in the midst of the challenges. Learn to see the grace of God that throws you towards him rather than pushes you away from him.